Hello, hello. I see you in there, Milani. How you doing? Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Black Man Unfiltered Network. You're looking at Mr. Baby Boomer. You know, after these guys beat me up, now I have to call myself a baby boomer all the time now. Anyway, so I have a. It's funny in a short week. This is a short week. Seems like Monday keeps coming up real fast. So we're gonna wait for some folks to come on in the chat and things of that nature. But uh, seems like the Pop the Balloon show is one of my new go-tos because there's always something to talk about. I mean, so we're going to look at episode 23, and we're going to focus on two dudes who are going to be, trying to woo one of the ladies that's in the lineup. But this is going to be a little different because I'm going to have a bunch of questions that based on the responses, based on the guys. Maybe some of the chat can help me out with it. I'm gonna drop the link early for some people who might want to come up, but this could be interactive. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking for some interaction because I can't. I don't have. I always think I do, but I don't have all the answers. You know, but the two guys, the ladies' reaction to the two guys should be interesting because there's some compare and contrast that I want to discuss. And, you know, some of this stuff, I know we talk about relationships a lot online, but, hey, Smitty, what's going on, man? I know we talk about relationships a lot online, but I think this show has captured something, right? I like the way she runs it, and it's professional. I think the caliber of the guys has been elevated, and maybe even the women as well. Hey, Edward, what's going on? What's happening? What's happening? So, so any of you guys might want to come up. Y'all could do that too, because I'm going to drop the link early after a little while, but because it should be it should be pretty interesting, this show. So I'm not going to play the whole hour or something, but just two guys and their journey to find love. And so, and the thing that's good about this one is that the women's reaction to the guys are completely, it's just something that y'all have to see. I really thought it caught my eye when I looked at it. So I looked at the whole show. No, I didn't see the 7-foot lady. You know, I didn't. No, I still haven't seen that one. I just, there's a lot of people reacting to the Pop the Balloon these days, a lot of content creators. So I haven't seen the one with the 7-foot lady. I'm gonna have to go look for that one. If you knew what the episode was, just let me know, put it in the chat. Because I like the way she numbers all her episodes. So that one I didn't see. But I can't imagine a 7-foot honey boy. You know, I'm sure she intimidated a whole bunch of guys. So that one would be interesting to look at. I haven't seen anybody do a reaction to that one either. What else? Well, so again, I'm going to stop and start the video. Once I hit the link, I'm going to stop and start it as I go so we can talk about some of the ladies, talk about some of the interactions and those things. I think it's really interesting. And I do want to do something different I haven't done when we do these links. But I'm going to give it a couple of minutes for people to get off of work and come in the chat, and then I'm going to get started. So I don't know how long this is going to be, but anybody has any questions, you can put it in the chat, like I said, or, come on up and let's talk about it. There'll be some things to talk about, I don't know what it would take to get you up, Milani. I know, or Catelia, if she comes in. I know some people like to stay in the back, which is fine. Oh, that's like tangerine juice. So I keep a clear head when I'm on the air, and salsa water in there. So okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and get started, but I might have to play this a couple of times. That's why I'm kind of stalling a little bit, giving around 5 or 10 more minutes. Okay. All right. Oh, is the link? No, I didn't see the link. I'll check it. I'll take a look at it. All right. Anyway, all right. Hey, listen, I'll find it. I'm gonna find it because I know you mentioned it before, so I'll find it and I'll check it out. So, what was the outcome? Did she get a date? You know, did she get a date or not? I know she was towering over everybody. All right, so well, you can keep it a mystery, or maybe I'll find out later on. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I want to go ahead and start the show because I think some people are still coming in. You know, well, first, how's everybody's day? And how's everybody doing? I know it's Monday. You got to get the weekend cobwebs out of your out of your eyes and stuff. But the week is just getting started, and for me, it's being retired. Every day is a weekend for me. So I try to stay busy. The wife's still working. My daughters were over this weekend. I mean, one still lives with me, but my oldest came over, so we hung out a little bit. That's always good to see them. Yeah, especially since they like giving their fathers hugs and stuff like that, man. They hug me all the time, so I must have did something right. Um, let me do this. Let me do this. Let me see what you're saying. She didn't have a show. Oh, okay. Well, listen, when you're that tall, you can't be that picky, right? At some point, you're gonna have to. At some point, you're gonna have to listen. Take what you can get. I remember one of the basketball player. He was a closeted gay dude. I forgot his name. He was a twin, and he was going with a woman from the WNBA. I think she was like 5'8". No, not 5'8", 6'8" or something like that. And she was in love with the dude, but he didn't tell her that he was on the down low. And they were going together for years. And then when he came out of the closet, she was back out on the street. I mean, she was hurt. So when people say, "Hey, listen, when you're in the closet, uh, you don't hurt anybody," but he spent around 5 years of her life leading her on until he came out of the closet. Then they broke up. And at 6'8", she ain't just walking down the block to find another dude, right? Because he was like 6'10". So I thought that was bad. Hey, man, what's going on, Mars? How you doing, man? Hey, you might like this one, man. If you stick around, I'm gonna be dropping the link. So, uh, and what time is it? I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes, but we're gonna go over we're gonna go over Pop Balloon episode 23, and I'm gonna just go ahead and share it. We're gonna get started. But here's what I want to do. I'm gonna start it from the beginning, and whoever's in the chat, I can see you guys in the chat. You're gonna have to help me do something, right? Because I want to do something a little different. As the ladies come out, we're going to show them, but I want to rate them. I'm going to resurrect the Kevin Samuels thing and rate these women as they come out. Now, he said you can't use 7, but I'm not going to do that. I want you to be able to, you could use 7, but you got to put a plus or minus behind it. 7 plus or 7 minus, just so if you really get stuck. Right? Because I know we'll be here all day long, but try not to use 7 at all, but I'll let you do it. 7 plus, if there's a 7, you got to put a plus, a little less than an 8, or you got to put a minus a little more than a 6. Or just put 6. If you think somebody's an 8, then say that too. So we're going to go ahead and share this. We're going to get started. And just put a 1 if you see it, if everything looks good and you could hear it. Well, let me do this. All right, so that one. What do you think? What do you guys think about her? The first one. Now this is Arlette. Thank you, Arlette. Fair use. We could rate Arlette first. So the first one. What do y'all think? Did you see she had a chocolate lady? 5. Okay. So all right. So wow. 7.5, huh, Gil? Anybody else? Red Planet, what do you think, man? Wait, hold on. Let me do this also. You like the chocolate. What do you rate her, man? Mars, what do you rate her, man? 1 to 10. Give me a number. Or did you? And you could play too, Milani. Instead of 5 points, oh no, 5.57 isn't short. All right, so we're gonna keep going. Hey, 18, how you doing? Oh, you call her an 8. Oh man, Jesus. All right, let's keep going. All that is not too bad looking herself. Oh yeah, I don't want to jump the gun. Okay, that second one, what do y'all think? 6 to 8. All right. Hey, what's going on, JT? You coming up or you just staying in the back? Anybody else? So that second one, this is the third one up here. So lost in translation. I see you. 6. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Wait a minute. Oh man. Got a little brow going on that one. Okay, let me do these two. This one here is pretty tall. All right, so the last two. I mean, what do y'all think? 7.5 second. Ooh, 8 to 9. Well, oh man, the sister code is working strong with you. It's just the one in the white, Milani. It's 69, the one before in the green. Oh, red. Oh man, Mars, look at you, man. Look at you. The white dress, 7.5. 6 to 8. Oh, green. Oh man. Wow. But they all listen, they look good. They look good. So I can't argue that. Let's keep going. All right, so what do we think? What do you think about this one? She's got a nice little movement. She's got a little bit on the face. What do y'all think? 7? All right, so I see you, Edward. I give her, she's like 7 minus to me. 7 minus. I don't mind that. Hey, Mars, you got her as a 9, huh? Oh wow. Oh. All right. So let's get on the rating scheme. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna hear them when they open their mouth. So let's keep going. So I like this chick too. Go ahead. All right. So let me stop it on all that. All right. So that last one in the brown, what do y'all think? Somebody just changed the orientation. All right, I liked it the other way. So okay, 7. All right. 5. Wow, 5. Okay. 6 or 7, Milani. Okay, you did a good one. You did good. All right. Let's keep going. What about all that herself? All right. What do you think about her? Another chocolate chip. All right. Anybody? Mars, you still there? What you calling? I know you like some. What do you call her? Oh, and NBA City 10. What's the translation? Oh, we got a 10. She is good looking, man. She is good looking. Hey, Quincy, how you doing, man? All right. So let's keep going. I need to. I don't want to get to. Okay, I don't. These last two. Go ahead. The first one in the beige, I guess, and this one in the maroon. I got you, BMU. We'll leave it the way it is. Go ahead. What y'all got? What y'all got? The one before this one and the one in this maroon. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Lost, lost of translations. Throwing out those fives, big time. You know. Which one? Which one? Mars is a 9. The one who came before this one. How about this one that's up there? 7 for both. They could tell you how you doing. All right. All right. So we got one more lady. We got one more honey, and we're gonna show. We're gonna show her, and then we're gonna get the show started. Now,
hello, everyone, and welcome back.
well, so okay, that last one. Let's rate the last one. Now she looked like, hey, could tell you how you doing. See the last one, you could tell she has life by looking in her eyes. Right, her eyes were a little deeper than a lot of these other chicks. I mean, there's some experience in those eyes. There's just no way you can get around it. You can give all the women a 10. Oh boy, so 7. All right, lit with another 5, man. That is so funny. Oh shoot. Okay, 7. All right, so we're gonna get started, and I'm gonna bring out the first guy, and then we'll see the ladies' reactions to him and that stuff. And I just thought we'd give these girls these ladies an introduction. I showed this Pop the Balloon a couple of times, and we just jumped right to the questions. But I like that little walk on because I think it gives us a little chance to see what we're working with before they start talking. So now once we see them start talking, then we can make some more assessments. All right, so the first guy, I'm gonna find it, and we're gonna start out with the first dude. All right, let me just back it up just a little bit. All right. Let me.
Hello, welcome in. Come on a little closer. Come on in. Don't be scared. What's your name?
Oh,
My name is Tavarius.
Tavarius, how old are you?
I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I'm on tour for PBS Children's Story.
Oh, like you write children's books, or
I have an animation company that I started when I was 21 years old.
nice.
And then it's basically about my childhood and teaching young Black boys that Black dads do care.
Wow, I love that. Oh, okay. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
So I have a Airbnb that's kind of like in the lake. So I'm a nature boy. So I love to climb trees in my time off. I love to draw. And I honestly just like peace. So I do a lot of peace and help for people who like need emotional regulation.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I kind of take everybody for who they are.
Okay.
So if you are naturally more outgoing, I try to match that. If you're inside, I try to match that. So I'm kind of like, I like to make my woman happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers is if you don't have any passion, like if you don't know what you want to do in life, I kind of can't help you with that. You got to love yourself and figure that out for yourself.
Okay. All right. So we did get.
So you got the last one. All the ladies popped the balloon. All of them. So that brings me to my first question. They all popped the balloon. Most of them popped the balloon even before he opened his mouth. And then the last one, after she heard all that, she popped the balloon. Now, I believe she popped the balloon with the female influence syndrome, where if he's not good enough for the rest of these sisters, he ain't good enough for me either. So she popped the balloon. Now I understand that phenomenon, right? Any man who's been to a party and it's like in a good intimate setting, and you go up to a girl and ask for a slow dance, and she turns you down, you'll figure out how many other ladies were looking at you because you'll ask the next one, they're going to say no because they say, well, this one turned you down. I'm not going to be your second choice. So, all right. So I got the first question. When they popped the balloon on this guy, why do you think that is? I mean, you saw what he looked like. So do you think, well, first of all, let me open it in. Anybody have any reasons why they think so? Do you think it has anything to do with the brother being darker skinned? Because it can't be his height, right? What did he look bad? I don't think he looked bad. So we're gonna show him a little bit further, but somebody give me something. What do you think they did? Maybe let me put this one up. Yeah. It's never the first guy out. Well, he wasn't the first guy out. They had one. They had another guy before him. I just didn't show him. All right, so he's the second guy out, I believe. So you think it was just those options? Okay, that's a thought. They didn't like his clothes. That's yeah. We're gonna hear more about that. All right. So what about my theory? We don't think it's the skin tone, do we? All right. So what else do I have? All right. So let's go. Let's keep going. All right, let's get to the questions. Let's get to some of the interactions.
Some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. All right, if we can start with your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Yes. Hi, I'm Ishi. I'm 28.
Nice to meet you.
Firstly, I want to say that you're a very well-rounded young man. Like everything that you have going on, A1. It was the attraction for me, and then also the height. I'm pretty tall, so I want somebody that I can look up to.
Cool.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
I think she's very gorgeous.
Thank you.
I am 6'2", so I don't know how tall you are, but
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Does anybody think he's short? I mean, okay, what do you mean? There sounds like a convenient excuse to find something. She gave him a little compliment, and then she says, "Hey, he's too short." So what's she looking for? You know what I'm saying? Come on. Anyway.
All right, thank you.
5'6.5".
Yeah.
All right, let's go to our next lady here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Tara. I'm 24 years old, and just initial attraction. You're very handsome and
Thank you.
really well groomed.
Thank you.
I think it was just initial attraction for me.
Okay. All right. So he's handsome. Okay, you know what? You're handsome, but you're still too ugly for me. What are we talking about? I mean, what was she want to open? I understand a little bit of what she's talking about. Man, she's thinking, hey, man, do I want this guy to bust these cheeks or something like that? No, I don't feel that right away. But what is she talking about? I'm just saying. The women kill me with that high stuff too. But she's 5'6" and he's 6'2". That's right. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. When's the last time? He should have asked, well, what's the tallest guy you ever dated? That would have been interesting to hear what her answer was. I mean, okay, so let's continue. The one lady says, you're handsome, but I wasn't attracted to you.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Once again, I think all of these women are gorgeous. You know what I mean? So
yeah, they all.
Yeah, I don't think
I didn't definitely all passable. No doubt about that.
Just off of looking, I think they're beautiful. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right, let's go on over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Renee, I'm 25. I popped my balloon because of basically the height. I think you're very handsome, and I love that you're giving back to your community with working with the kids. But yeah, it was just the height.
Yeah.
See,
I'm 5'11".
You're 5'11" and with heels.
I'm about 6 feet, 6'1".
And so now I'm looking you in your eyes. So
I don't think so. I think you're a little.
Yeah, it's all into you.
Oh, man.
I'm not sure, but I think I'm about 6'1" right now.
So
Let me see, those heels look about like 3 inches.
Yeah.
So that's like 6 what?
That's about 6'2".
And so where am I?
That's about 6'2", but she's taller than you right now. You're about an inch shorter than her. Okay, we'll give you 6'1".
Okay, listen. I want to say this. this sister might be the only sister there that has a point to her preference because she is tall. You know, so we got a nice little look at her feet too. Her shoes fit her. That's one thing I could see. But you know, she might be looking for a little taller. She is a big girl, even without her shoes on. Now he might have been exaggerating with the 6'2" because he's probably more like 6'1". Still, he's not a short dude. But I could see her wanting somebody a little bit bigger because she looks like she has a little bit of meat to her. Maybe she wants somebody to carry over the threshold. Who knows? But you know. Some guys wouldn't mind chopping down that kind of tree, though. All right, let's continue.
I'm off on this. I'm sorry, ladies. So I'm not short though, right? I'm
No,
not a
you're
short
not short,
kid.
but you're just not
Thank you,
as
baby.
tall as I would like you to
It's
be. But
okay.
you're very handsome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm not a liar. Though. You got me? You know? Thank you.
All right, let's go to our next lady. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Dee. I'm 27. I popped my balloon because you kind of look like my cousin. I'm so sorry.
I don't want to date my cousin either.
But you look good.
You're gorgeous too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very pretty skin. I like that.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Yes.
All right, so the chocolate sister, she says, you know what? You kind of look like my relative. I'm thinking she said she's looking for something to broaden the gene pool. You know, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I could be wrong. But I have a feeling that's what she's looking at, right? Let me see this one. All right, 18 went. This group of women, it all seems to, you know. But here's the thing, right? We could call them superficial a little bit, right? He got substance, but isn't that what it is? Women want what they want. Isn't that what we always hear? Who's this? Ruthless Truth. Hey, what's going on, Ruthless? Let me let you up, man. How you doing, brother?
I decided, concert, man, I ain't seen our Payne in a minute. Let me come holler at the old triple. Shit.
Yeah, so yeah, we got, and I got to find another way to get you up here and put my my thing back on there. And of course, how do we do that? And I remove. Do I have to reshare? Wait a minute. Let me put you over here. There you go. All right. So we're gonna say, yeah. How much of this have you seen, Ruthless?
Well, I've seen this about 10 times already.
Oh, you saw this one 10 times already? All right. So we graded the girl. So we're looking at this guy, and let's continue.
Yeah.
All right. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Tiffany and I'm 26. And I initially popped it because of the outfit. But now that I get close to you and I heard what you say, I want my balloon back. Because I can always change your fit, baby. I love fashion. We can go shopping.
Thank you. And I actually have more fits in my book bag back there. You feel me? Like,
can you get that balloon?
Yeah. Oh my, she asked for it. I'll hand it to you.
Thank you.
Okay, well, we
like spoiling my lady.
Okay, let's go on to the next one. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Kamina. I'm 27, and I popped my balloon because, like she said, because I'm Haitian, and you look a lot like my relative.
They want to put that gene pool.
Yeah, you're very handsome, though. You're very handsome and well groomed, like she said. I agree.
So are you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too.
Okay, thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name's Carrington. I'm 26. I popped because of the outfit. I mean, you are extremely handsome.
So I need to go back there.
Yeah, honestly, like I'm so sorry. The outfit threw me, but I don't know. It's
Can you help me out? What's wrong with the
like
outfit?
the combination? Nothing's wrong with the combination. I don't like how it fits.
I'm colorblind, so like.
Oh, you match, baby, though.
Oh.
Like,
But
so,
yeah,
that's the fit. It's just how it fits. Kind of throws me. Like your body's great, your face is great, teeth, everything is eaten, but
it's just the outfit.
I didn't. Yeah, like something about it is not.
What, it's too tight. It's too short. What
It's probably too tight because. The way that you and we can tell, and it would have shown in anything, honestly. And I love everything that you said. So I
gotta cancel my friends. They told me to wear this.
they set you up, but
they set me up crazy.
I would get my balloon back, but
no, I get it. First impression is everything. I'm actually a professor and I teach that. So I teach.
Look, this is icing on the fucking cake.
I get it.
All right, thank you. Let's go on over here.
Yeah,
Your name and
I
age
get
and
what I
why you
hear
ended
you.
up popping your balloon.
I'm Kay. I'm 27. It was just a fit thing. Like, yeah, for sure. The pants are definitely too tight.
Way too tight.
But you're not unattractive though.
Gotcha,
Yeah,
thank you.
you're.
My grandma
But
told me
that's
the
definitely
creases.
what it
When I
was.
put the creases.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
old
That
school,
that was
man.
back in the gal.
Yeah, yeah. But I treat my lady old school.
For sure.
You know,
For sure. I
so
respect
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's go here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Christina. I'm 24. I popped because I didn't feel like a spark and because of the fit as well. But I
Gotcha.
really like your personality.
Thank you. Thank you.
Our last lady here. Name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hello, I'm Kia, 29. I don't see anything wrong with your fit, and I also love the shoes, love the creases. I'm old school as well. Was really close with my grandmother, so I understand. You also work out.
I'm a
Yeah,
grandma's baby.
so am
That's like
I.
my mama.
She's on my screensaver.
Yeah.
Yes. I think you look great. Just initially, I wasn't initially attracted. I didn't want to immediately pop. I wanted you to have the platform to be able to speak and give a little background about yourself. It's just a small group of women. Your woman might not be here, but there's plenty of millions of women watching. But she might be here.
For sure.
So
For sure.
I'm rooting for you.
For sure. For sure.
All right. So before we go on, right? Somebody tell me, okay, what's wrong with his clothes? I mean, I know it might not be fashionable. He got like a little, I guess, like a polo shirt on, maybe his pants. What's wrong with his clothes? So
once again, right?
Go ahead.
It's the new nuances, right? So the way he dressed, he would be appealing to a more older, more like white girls or politician black women, like that type, right? These here are girls who they're involved in hip hop. They're
right.
I mean, you can tell that they're in the culture of hip hop. So yeah, and for women, but this is an indictment. Women, the appearance means a lot to them on what they think a man should be like. And so they're telling him, you're just like a square when they want a gangster.
I mean, that's what it sounds like. Listen, one of the things we did see is that all in their 20s. Yeah. All these ladies are in their 20s, even though
a little older than that, but it goes like to 32, 33. Depends on.
They gave them their age. One of them might be older, but they were all like between 25 and 29 or something like that. So
they're part of hip hop culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, well, that doesn't bode well, man, for the future, man. They're gonna eliminate a guy because of his clothes. What's going on, Red Planet? Hey, man, let me let you up and see what you got to say. What you got to say while you're here, man?
Man, well, you heard that it's not a meme, but they say it's always Jermaine's fault, man.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be something, man. We can't do nothing right, man. You can have a better diamonds on a gold plate, man. It still ain't enough, bro.
The guy has a whole bunch. These are the same women. Well, of course, it's still early in the show, and maybe some of them find something. But remember now, they all popped their balloons before he even spoke, except the last one waited till he almost finished. So they didn't want to hear what he had to say. So his clothes meant that much to them. It's just crazy. Okay, so Anissa, how you doing? So what proves the point?
Yeah, so women are materialistic. I mean, I don't get to why you're so surprised, Mr. It's always been that way.
Well, no. To me, that doesn't seem the thing is materialistic. I know what you're saying. They're visual, okay? They're more visual than usual, right? They're like before, so they're visual. I'll give you that.
Are superficial. They're superficial. Men are superficial too. We're superficial.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
I'm not gonna take it, but women are extremely right. Us men, we're superficial too, but our superficiality is different.
Yes,
when it comes to dating than women's superficiality.
Well, listen, I would have certainly waited till the chick talked a little bit before I popped my balloon. That's for sure.
Thank you so much.
Let's head on back to our lady over here. All right. Any questions between the two of you? Feel free.
Do you have any kids?
No kids.
I have a kid.
Okay, cool. And how old?
2.
Okay, awesome. What's the situation with your?
Me and my son's father do week to week. We have good co-parenting relationship.
That's awesome. And why did that end?
It ended because I was in a relationship with him for 6 years and he didn't marry me.
Oh, got you. So it was a boundary.
Yeah, I had to stand on business. I had to go.
Awesome.
And I was with him from 19 till 7-8 months ago.
Got you. So childhood.
Yeah.
Got you. Cool.
Well, here's the thing. Before we let her off the hook, okay? Listen. So she waited a full 4 years not to have no kids. She had to be careful because they probably was banging each other out. So she I'm thinking she thought that maybe having the baby would get him to go across that Rubicon to marry her. And the baby's 2, and they've been broken up for 7 months. So this is another phenomenon, and it's an absolute ugly phenomenon in the Black community. It seems like people, they have a relationship, but as soon as the baby is born, the relationship's over. It's happened in my family. The big one that's going around now is the chick Halle Bailey and the rapper DDD, whatever his name is. Right, they're dicking around with each other for a few years. As soon as she had a baby, down there broken up. I mean, it's just idiotic shit going on, and it doesn't make any sense. So now he gave her a pass, right? Because here we are on these YouTube streets talking about I don't want to be a step baby daddy. Now he might just want to smash, of course, So we got to get to the smashing before anything else. But it didn't even faze him that she had a kid that young. Didn't faze him that she's still dicking around with the baby's father. This co-parenting relationship means that they see each other all the time. And they just had a 6-year relationship. So I don't know, raise your hand if you don't think every so often if the light is right in the evening, he ain't knocking that out. Somebody save me from myself. You know what I'm saying? Ruthless, what do you think?
She's definitely getting knocked down, but I'm like you, right, Payne. As soon as she said that, I'll knock her down for as long as I can and enjoy it while it lasts. I kind of know it ain't gonna last, but maybe 4 or 5 months, and then cut her off to next. Yeah, because that's 6, 7 months. That's too soon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What do you mean 6, 7? I mean, so she had a baby. Think that was gonna bring him over the edge. It didn't happen, and now she broke up. Now 6 years. See, there's so many things with what she said. And only saving grace, too bad she had not too bad, but she had the baby. But you can't waste that much time with a guy if you're a lady and you got a biological clock. You just can't do it. Now, she was real young when they got together, so she could have spent 6 years and blow it like that. But if she spent 6 years, but she started at 25 or 26, she'd be in her 30s now. So anyway, it's just one of those cautionary tales. So maybe sometimes it takes a while for a revelation to come, but why have the baby first?
Well, that's the thing, Mr. Payne, is we have to understand emotions is something that it changes the game, right? And that's where all the stuff happens. You know what I mean? The middle stuff, right? And then towards the end, when emotions become less prevalent and it becomes more about reality, right? Then that's when you start making, the correct motion of, okay, I need to live. Now, this could be 2 years, this could be 10 years, right? Judge Matthews' wife just left him after 29 years, or whatever, right? So who knows when this epiphany is going to come?
Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, man. Did we miss it also? Hey, Mars, you have anything? Somebody's echoing, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, the baby dad's gonna be in the picture. That's something that's a phenomenon too.
Absolutely. All right, so we got I got one more thing. I think she didn't say it yet.
What's your favorite genre of music and the artist?
I love R&B and pop, and my favorite artist is Michael Jackson.
Word. Okay. Okay. Do you like to dance?
Yes, I love to dance. I'm a dancer. I'm an exotic
I've dated
dancer.
a lot of dancers.
Really?
Yeah, I've dated a lot of dancers. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have no problem with that.
I think I'm good with a young lady.
All right. So Listen, all right, okay. No. See, here's my thing. This guy comes off. He got all of these things where you would think that a guy he's on his square, right? So automatically, he doesn't care if she has a baby, and he doesn't care that she's on a stripper pole. So what does that say about him?
Can I say? Can I? I just want to say this, Mr. Payne.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Feel free.
And I want to. I know you're gonna get a little pushback.
No, I'm not. Go ahead.
You're old fashioned.
Yes. Yes.
This is a lot of men, right? Because of the single woman and the they're so they place overvalue themselves that they're like becoming unattractive to a lot of single men and single mothers who kind of come back down to a more of a realistic setting in a lot of cases is more desirable because most women who choose.
He wants me to remove what comment? What comment do I have to remove?
The most women with children, right, are responsible to a lot of guys, and they're like, okay, maybe this is a better format for me. And these women also are looking a little better to negotiate a little bit better than, let's say, the single premium women who think they're Beyonce.
Anybody in the chat? Hold on for a second, Ruthless. Somebody, BMU wants me to remove a comment. I don't know which. Oh, okay, hide that. All right. I think that's what we mean. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna say last point. It's just that baby mamas might be the new future of the premium date market because these are the options. And I'm not saying I'm not approving this. I'm not telling nobody, hey, go get a baby mama. But what I'm saying out here, the trend is men are tired of the single women who overvalue themselves, who overvalue their beauty and their looks because they have no kids, right? And the demands are a lot higher. That the baby mamas are a little bit more humbler, at least when they got kids, and they're more they're more stable because they don't want to bring anybody around their kid. So a lot of men are starting to desire baby mamas. It's a trend.
So you think the baby mamas are more humble
than a single woman? Hell yeah! But look,
hold on. Is that age dependent?
No.
Well, okay. So let me put it to you this way. It seems to me a lot of women with children, if they're in their 30s, they're arrogant as hell. They're the ones talking about re-virgining themselves. I got 6 kids by 10 guys, but the next guy, I'm not going to give him any box until he shows me something. And so the truth, here's my theory, Rufus. You tell me if I'm wrong or not. I think a woman who's like, let's just say a woman past 35, but she has 1 or 2 kids. Let's say it's not even nefarious, but she punched the biological ticket. And then you have another woman approaching the wall with no kids and high standards, but she's 38 coming up to the wall. I think the woman with the kids already, even if they both don't have a man, is a little bit more arrogant than the one who's in a desperate position. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, this is what I'm saying, right? And this, to your point, women who have kids, they lose value on the sexual marketplace, right? They lose.
No, I know about the value from us as a customer looking in. I'm talking about their own personal delusion.
But hear me out, though. The women who have kids, they lose points of value on the sexual marketplace, on the dating place, right? So they understand. Yeah. And I'm not saying that they're far away from the single. I'm not saying that, right? They still have their issues, but what it is just they're a little bit more negotiable. You know what I mean? More tolerable because they do respect their kids and love their kids, so they don't want to have a whole bunch of dudes in and out around their kids. So when you do like link up with them, connection.
Oh, you're breaking up a little. You're breaking up a little bit.
Okay, they're going. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
So it's going to be more because they just don't want a lot of men around their kid. They're going to be a little more to having a stable relationship.
Yeah. So you mix a couple of things. I understand about their sexual marketplace value to a man who's on his square looking in, right? A woman with no kids is more valuable to that guy. But the woman herself, right? The woman herself, two women, say equally yoked in terms of education. One has kids and she's past that 35 mark, and one who doesn't, but wants to be married and has no kids. She's starting to say, shit, I don't have that much time left. Well, let's say closer to 40. Let's say closer to 40. My time and my value is even running out, not because I'm single, not because I have no kids, but now I'm putting myself outside of the actual childbirth market. I got maybe 4 or 5 years left. She's going to be a little bit more anxious for the guy than the one who already punched that biological imperative in her 20s, even if it was over some dumb shit. I got my 2 sons, I got my son and my daughter, and even though I don't have no man, at least I punched that ticket, right? Because every woman has a ticket, whether they want to believe it or not. That, most of them say, I don't need to have no kids. Yeah, it's your choice, but it's still one of your biological functions. And I think there's a certain arrogance with a woman with a kid, even if it's out of wedlock, the older they get, because they punch that ticket at least, even if they don't have a man. That's just my theory. I don't know how it works, but that's what it seems like. The Ebony K. Williams, as rich as she was, you could see the desperation on her, or the Lolo Jones, or or some of the other women who didn't have no kids but who waited too long because they were too arrogant. Even the chick who was, and I'm gonna end it here, who was, trying to cut the balls off of Cam Newton and Nick Cannon, right? She's 41 years old, spinster, no kids, no nothing, and she's preaching to 2 men, and she said she wanted to be married.
Giving marriage advice too.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's just a theory I have, but I'm not saying you're wrong about the sexual marketplace value. We got, what's this, Ron Mack, how you doing, man? What you got to say?
What's up, brother? How y'all doing, man?
All right, how you doing?
See y'all in a while, man. Good to see y'all again.
Yeah, man. Welcome back. How much of the show have you seen?
I haven't seen much of it.
Have you seen these shows at all?
I think I've seen this one right here before, actually.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So we want to finish let this guy off and talk to this chick. So he didn't care that she had a kid, that's 2, and he didn't care that she was a stripper. So I did ask a question. What does this say about him? Is he just looking to smash, or is he actually looking for love?
I think he's looking for love, but this the thing, the 80-20 rule is real. So I think that these chicks are going for a small percentage of guys. If you look at all the baby daddies, they usually look about the same swag, same everything. A guy like him, and even if he's attractive to these females, he has to have a certain type of attitude and all. It's a whole package that they're looking for.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So, but okay. So, you said that, Mark. But what about him? Right? What is his value? What is his standard? Right? It doesn't seem like he has any standards.
Well, I think he grasping for straws, man. And, he's an upstanding gentleman, and that ain't popular in some communities, man. I'm gonna say right there.
All right, I hear you. What'd you say? What was you saying?
I was saying he didn't have no standards. I just believe he's being more realistic, right? He's been on. You said he dated a lot of dancers, right? He's seen what's out there on the other side, and he's thinking, "Wow, she has a kid. Okay, I can make it. Maybe this might be better off for me." And I'm not saying it's the best situation. Right? I'm not saying it's the best outcome.
Well, forget about the kid. But how about the dancing, though?
But you got to look at it, right. And this is the thing that's coming different. Like back in our day, Mr. Payne, you pretty much can pin your girl down. You know what I'm saying? Okay, she has this type of background. She this, that. Nowadays, these women, you don't know what their background is. So when she says, "Oh, well, I'm with my baby dad. We just breaking up. We have a kid, 2-year-old." He knows probably the most he's ever known about any of the girls he dated previously, and he feels maybe she's being more transparent. And this says about him is he's willing to take a step in a different direction and see if it works.
Oh, okay. We'll give him benefit. Let's finish this one off, and let's go ahead because we get to the next one.
Come on, Tiffany. Come on All right. So he said he's good. Are you good? No, any other questions? Where do you live?
I'm on tour right now on PBS for TB Adventures. So I'm traveling to different cities and
yeah.
What's your favorite genre of music and the artist?
I love R&B and pop,
Not
and my
calm down.
favorite
I didn't
artist is
even
Michael
touch it.
Jackson.
I didn't.
Word. Okay.
And a woman.
Let me see.
I understand. You also work.
Maybe let's get back to this. Let's end this. But we know what happened.
All right. So he said he's good. Are you good? No, any other questions? Where do you live?
I'm on tour right now on PBS for TB Adventures. So I'm traveling to different cities and just educating kids right now.
So you love kids, you just don't have any.
What do you say?
You love kids, you just don't have.
I don't have it. I'm 29, so I didn't get to having kids yet.
Do you want kids?
I do want kids. I mean, I would love to see my kids see TB on the screen, which is me.
Oh.
That's like, I'm a superhero at that point, you know?
I want more kids. I just want to be married first.
That's fine with me.
Okay.
Well,
then, is it going to be a yes for you for him?
Yes.
Is it a yes for you for her?
Sure.
We got it.
What'd you say?
Did you see her mindset though?
Yeah, I did.
That was the hook, line, sinker, right? Because most women aren't talking like that. They're not talking about getting married these days. And she, because she had the kid, and because she understands that she wants a stable family, a nuclear family, he's definitely going to give her a chance, even if she has a kid or not. Because her mindset is that of someone who understands what building is.
Yeah, at that, and she's pretty. She's pretty. You know, hey, Ron, yeah, anything else? Is he still up there? He's in the back.
I don't know if it's going to work all the way because we look, most pretty girls got a lot of issues with themselves. Right?
Yeah, well, that is true. That is true.
So we'll say,
but hey, well, listen, here's my thing. So she was with a guy for 6 years. So and she was on the pole for 6 years with this guy, had a baby with him. But to me, it's not surprising that he didn't marry her. Yeah, I love you too, wife school. There you
she
go.
probably got some mental health issues.
Who, her or him?
Her.
I don't know why you say that.
Think of it. Look at her, right? 6 years, throw it all away just because what?
Well, she was 19 when they met, right? So I don't think that's as unusual as people think.
Let's find this out. 6 years with her, right?
Yeah.
She's fine, right? And they got a kid. To throw it all the way, throw that all the way. Men typically won't throw a woman like this away unless it's extreme. It's just something she's not telling. There's two sides to every story.
Oh, of course. Well, I mean, listen, but the fact that he didn't ask her to marry her after all that time, plus giving her a kid, says something. I'd say it could be because she's still on the pole.
No, I don't think so. I think
I know, for me, it would have been a non-starter. I wouldn't even have a girlfriend who was on a pole. So I don't know if that's old school, but I just couldn't see it, it's not for 6 years, it's not recreational. Even if he's not a great guy, man. When you stay with somebody for 6 years, there's nothing recreational about that.
Well, she said they broke up because she wanted him to marry her.
That's right.
And he evaluated the 6 years and said, "There's no fucking way on God's green earth am I going to marry you."
Married you.
That's right?
Not after 6 years. That's so funny.
That's screaming. She's bipolar. She has anger management issues. She has insecurity issues, trust issues. She has a lot of things.
Oh man, give the girl a little bit of something, man. She ain't that bad. Wait a minute, this is the next guy we're gonna talk about. All right, so we're gonna hit this guy and watch the reactions, everybody.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
How you doing? My name Maul.
What was it?
Maul.
Mog?
Mall, like you going to the mall.
Oh, mall. Okay, thank you. And how old are you?
29.
And what do you do?
I work at a broker dealer as an employee conduct officer.
Okay, cool. What are some things you like to do for fun?
For fun, I like playing basketball, going out, sightseeing. I love food. So I like going out the east, shit like that.
Uh-huh.
And I like hanging out with friends.
Okay, nice. What are some things you look for in a woman?
And a woman, I like my woman kind, sweet. Of course, she gotta be fine as hell. I like my woman that look good, and then also then she take care of her house.
Okay.
You feel me? She eat the right shit. She go to the gym. She take care of her body. I like that.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers, just a mean woman, some woman who always angry, who got anger issues, and I also don't like a sense of entitlement. Like if I feel like you entitled in any type of area, though, I'm not gonna like it's gonna make me not want to be around you.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like stuff like that.
All right. So we haven't got.
Let me stop it. Okay. Compare and contrast this guy to the last guy. Okay.
Man, this guy right here, he I don't want to say swag, but I think he got more of an edge to him, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's something that appeals to sisters, not to stereotype or nothing, you know. I think they like guys with edge, guys that's more street, more hood. That's just the popular thing, and you know, I had to keep it a buck in the Black community. You know, that's what I think. I mean, I'm not saying everybody's chasing at the same guy, but you know.
What you say, Rufus? You still there? Oh, he gone. All right, Rufus. Oh, he ain't saying nothing. Anyway, so yeah, first of all, he dropped a couple of S-bombs, right?
Yeah.
But he's pretty decisive on what he wants too, in terms of what he doesn't like. I thought that was cool, and I think the word was swag. He has a little bit more swag now. Do you think it's that? Now you notice not one woman popped the balloon.
Nope. And they dress the same. Damn near.
Is it? No, it's the same. It's the same group of ladies.
No, I'm saying the guy. He just.
Oh yeah, that's exactly. that's true. Yeah, the shirt ain't that much difference, man. They're both the same. Yeah.
Versus black.
You know, I picked that up, man. That's why I put. You know, they're both pretty much jacked the same.
But because he's just a little bit more, like he looked more of prototypical for them.
Yeah. So let me ask you. So now the other guy, maybe I don't want to bark up the wrong tree. You think any colorism is involved with this?
Nah.
Okay.
Like, he was his only thing about him. I think the braids, his hairstyle didn't go with the fit, so they probably thought he was a little off, right? Before he talked. That's why they popped. This guy here looks more, relatable. So they're like, okay, I'm gonna give her a shot.
Okay. All right. So let's continue. Let him go down. Now he's got to do something different than the other guy since all the chicks want him.
Got any pop balloons yet?
Okay.
You're the first of this episode, I'll tell you that.
Really?
All right. So with that being said, I'm actually going to switch it on over to you. There are quite a few girls. So for the first round, I'm going to have you pop 3 balloons.
3 balloons?
3 balloons based off of what you're seeing. Whoever doesn't really fall right into your type. So let me give you a pick.
All right.
There you go. And then go ahead and pop those 3.
Shit, it's tough.
Okay, 2 more. And 1 more.
1 more.
Okay, since we're here, we'll start here first. All right, if we can have your name and age.
My name is Renee. I'm 25.
And Renee, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
So I like your accent. Where are you from?
I'm from Philly.
I like your accent. I like your outfit today.
Thank you.
You're not my initial type because of the height, but like I said, I did like the things that you were saying. I like your accent. Very handsome.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
All right, so why did we end up popping?
Okay, all right. So since what they call Philly drawl or Philly accent, they like the way he got some street shit. That's what they like, right? That's what it sounds like. Because what accent. So you know what? If you're from Philly, you have an accent. I guess they say the same thing about people from New York.
In her balloon.
Just not really my type for real.
Okay.
You feel me? That's really
You're looking at her feet.
Okay. So what makes her not really your usual type?
He's big, man.
She's a little more on the taller side. That's all.
All right, thank you. And then we did pop two more.
Diplomat right there.
Start over here. Your name and age.
I'm Kay. I'm 27.
Okay, and Kay, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He just wasn't ugly. I like what he was talking about. Yeah.
He wasn't ugly.
So now why do we end up popping hers?
Honestly, she looked good, but I don't like chest tats.
Respect it. I appreciate that though.
No problem.
One more down here. Your name and age, and why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Hello, Kia, 29. Good. How are you? I couldn't really hear what you were saying, so I was just giving you an opportunity to hear a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay, but is he your usual type?
He looks like my cousin. Shout out to my cousin TJ. Hey. But we're an attractive family, so you're not ugly. Yeah.
So why do we end up popping hers?
She looked good. I just ain't like the glitter around her chest.
Oh my God, I had that. Somebody has told me that before. I was like, wow, that's very, but I respect it. Yeah.
I mean, somebody else liked it earlier.
Exactly. They love my glitter, I respect it. Nice meeting you.
No problem, you too.
Ooh, okay. Who popped? It was right here. Look at me walking past you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Kamina, 27. It's just a glitter comment because I love glitter. Like, I was actually gonna wear some around my chest, but I just didn't because I didn't have time. But yeah, I love glitter.
Okay, but is he someone that is your type?
Yeah, he's very handsome, well groomed. I love the way he dressed. The watch is nice. Yeah, he is.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So is she your type?
No, yeah, she look good. Yeah, I like a little chocolate woman.
Thank you.
Somebody want to say something?
He dressed the same way as the other guy. Damn you. Right? Polo shirt, right? So she's kind of right? Same that down there. If you put them next to each other, you'd be like, okay, y'all watch each other dress?
They're about the same size. They're both in shape. They're about the same size.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't see, but you see that maybe his aesthetics, right? That's what they were.
Yeah, I mean, it's some aesthetics. I mean, because they didn't even give the first guy a chance to talk before they popped the balloon. Yeah. So that's just kind of weird.
Nice guy syndrome. You know what I'm saying? Like he talking about what he's doing on PBS and all. You know, women, they ain't really, a lot of these women ain't feeling that like that. You know what I'm saying? They like they want the streets.
Yeah, but they
want the hood.
They popped the balloon before he said anything.
That's why the baby mama said, "I want my balloon back because
I want my balloon back."
Calibrated her thoughts. She's like, "That worked for me."
Yeah. All right, let's continue.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like the bangs hairstyle. Like I want to see more of your face.
Oh, really? I just decided to do this hairstyle to try something new. So usually I don't have bangs, but
okay.
Yeah.
Got that wig on, though.
Okay, let's get on back. All right. So for our remaining ladies, I'm gonna go ahead and have you ask them a question, help you narrow it down.
Okay. What's your boundaries in a relationship?
Boundaries in a relationship. Okay, let's start down there. We always start here. We'll go over there first. You're first. Your name and age, and what's your boundaries in a relationship?
Let me think. My name is Christina. I'm 24.
How you doing?
I say my boundaries is like just overbearing and like don't know when to like give space.
Okay.
That's yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Your name, age, and what are your boundaries?
My name is Carrington. I'm 26. I have quite a few actually. So one is arguing. I don't like arguing. We can discuss all day long, but yelling or being disrespectful, I'm not okay with that. So that's for one. There's quite a few. I'm trying to figure out how to word some of them. So
take your time.
That's really my biggest one right now. Like I said, I'm in a place where I can't any form of abuse at all. Let's see, I do not do any type of infidelity situations. If it has to do with a woman, you can have it. I deal with a lot of other stuff. It's fine. Relationships go through things. Women is not a thing that I will go through.
Understand.
There's probably a plethora of more, but those are my top two right now.
Yeah. For sure. All right, but
yeah. Your name and age, and what are your boundaries in a relationship?
Hi, I'm Dee. I'm 27. I'm also from Philly.
For real?
Yeah.
What part?
I live in Collindale, not Philly, but Philly.
Colin, okay.
Yeah.
What the hell that said? It's like Montgomery County?
Delaware County.
Delaware County. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
What was the question? Sorry.
What are your boundaries in a relationship?
Somebody that is not aware of themselves,
Mm.
and also to somebody that is not God fearing.
Okay.
Go that G word.
Your name and age, and what are your boundaries in a relationship?
Hey, I'm Tara. I'm 24 years old.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm well.
I would say my boundaries. I don't like a man who is very like judgmental, who doesn't want to like understand if we have issues.
Yeah.
Who I don't like argumentative people like that get loud. Definitely nothing like physical either.
Right.
For me personally, I do like move slower in relationships. So I like to get to know a person first. So definitely not like first week, like we're
Translation, I ain't giving you no booty.
staying at each other's house and, you know, that kind of thing. So
yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Your name and age, and what are your boundaries in a relationship?
Hello, I'm Ish. I'm 28, and a couple boundaries for me would be like a guy that's mean. I can't do a mean guy. I don't want no limit soldier. I need somebody soft with me. So that's really big for me. Another one of my boundaries will probably be having autonomy. We're two individuals, even though we're in a relationship. So just respecting what one another does. Like you met me in a certain way. Don't try to change me once you're with me. So that kind of.
All right. So what does she mean by autonomy? Okay.
Wait. But look what she said, though. She said the same thing he said. Oh, I don't like mean people. Remember, he said, I don't want a mean woman.
Right.
So she's
okay.
like, out the box. She's done. I will pop her balloon immediately.
So you just think she copied him, huh?
Yeah. So what she said.
So the second thing she said was more prevalent to me, right? Autonomy, right? Because when women say shit, you got to really decipher what they mean by autonomy. What does that mean? If we're together, I got to put up with all the bullshit that you do, and if I tell you can't do it, you're too controlling. I mean, that's what I get a little hint of that kind of thing as, don't try to change me, right? If you're in a relationship, I don't have to try to change you. You kind of change a little bit yourself to meld with the person you're with.
So just to add to that, Mr. Payne, add to what you said, you're right. You're correct. We're not trying to raise no child.
Right. So if she thinks that, because I don't know, that's why I would have to have a conversation with her, right? Because she thinks if she wants me to be the way I am, a traditional guy, maybe I'm traditional, but she wants to be able to frolic and do all the shit that she wants to do and call it autonomy, then we got a problem right off the bat.
Yeah, definitely. Because
man,
she's charging a premium as well.
Yeah. Wait a minute, honey. But it'd be worth a conversation to see what she meant by that. But I think I know what she means by that, and I don't think I think it's a more of a red flag than she knows.
I think.
All right.
Okay. What are your boundaries?
Shit, with my boundaries, I don't like a woman for like a lot of male friends. Like I don't like all that. Like so it's really honestly I got more, but I would have to like get to know her more.
Okay, you're good. All right. So now with that being said, and all the responses you heard, you've seen them up close, all that good stuff. I am now gonna have you pop 2 balloons. Two of them. So whenever you're ready, head on over. Let me move out the way.
Decisions. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, and then one more. Okay, let's start with this one right here. So, Carrington, why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
He's handsome. I like the way he talks. Eye contact. He gives a really masculine presence.
Appreciate it.
Why did we end up popping her balloon?
Honestly, I just like the other girls better.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's go over here. And so why did we end up having our balloon unpopped?
I had it unpopped because I liked your energy. I liked the way you came today. Came dressed right. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
So why did we end up popping hers?
Again, like I just like the other girls better.
Good, my man.
Thank you.
I just like the other hoodies better, man.
Okay,
That's
let's
it.
head back. So we do have 3 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these remaining ladies another question. Uh-huh.
What y'all do for a living?
Okay, start here.
I'm an artist, so I rap, and I'm also an entrepreneur. I own a digital marketing company, and I also just purchased my first 2 vending machines.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. Okay.
Thank you.
I'll pop it
She
up.
right.
What do you do?
So currently I work for state government in IT as an application developer. Yeah.
Okay.
And over here, what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a personal trainer, and I also own a salon.
Okay.
Oh, you look like you wanted to say more. Or are you
No, I'm just thinking. Just thinking. That's all. Just thinking. Like,
What are we thinking about?
shit.
I know. Like he's already thinking, who am I gonna pop? Because you know it's time. It is time to pop a balloon. All right. So to make it a little bit easier for you, so you can, get to know them a little bit more as well.
Okay.
Ladies, any questions for him? Okay, we got one down here.
So when you're feeling low in your spirit, what do you normally do to uplift your spirit?
Yeah, I like that question. So for me personally, what I like to do, I honestly like to go work out because it usually helps release. You understand? It helps me feel a lot better than what I'm going through in a particular moment. So whether somebody made me mad, or whether I'm going through some hard, or whether I'm going through some type of stressful environment, for me, when I go into the gym, it kind of helped me release all that tension and energy out there like that though. So, and then also like I may have to call a loved one, just just talk about it. I may not go into detail about the situation, but I just just talk for a little bit. Then after that, I kind of get energized to go do what I need to do. Right? So that's all.
Okay. Do you have kids?
No, I ain't got no kids. I meant to ask that.
You can ask that still. You want to ask her?
Yeah, you got kids?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Okay. Any questions from either one of you?
Yeah. So what's some things that you learned from like past relationships?
Well, some things I learned from past relationships. Just if you see the red flags, don't ignore them. Like when you see the red flags, take action, and then just probably dismiss yourself from the situation because honestly, when you try to like change people, it's just not gonna work. You understand them, regardless of how hard like how you're coming off, whether your conversation could be innocent, your conversation could come off as you just want to help the individual, but a lot of times they just don't see eye to eye. You understand? So it is not. You just can't change people.
So you would say you gave people like a lot of grace in like your past relationships?
Yeah, I did.
didn't? Yeah.
I did though.
Okay.
Yeah. I did. I used to give a lot of grace.
Okay.
And I think you want to ask your other question. Do you have any kids?
Yeah, you got any kids?
No kids yet.
Kids?
Yeah, no kids.
Okay.
No kids.
Questions here?
No
Yes.
kids.
So just for longevity purposes, how would you prioritize wife, mother, children? Like how would you rank them as far as a priority?
Priority?
Mm-hmm.
For me personally, wife gotta come first. It's wife, because like if the wife ain't straight, then the kids ain't gonna be straight. You understand what I'm saying? So like I have to make sure she got what she need. She got what she need, then the kids, then she could take care of the kids and all that though. Like, yeah. So like for me personally, it's God, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Then the husband do what he gotta do, but then the husband got to tend to the wife. Then when tend to the wife, then he can tend to the kids and all that extra shit.
So
he got it
how
right.
would your rank as wife, children,
Yeah,
and
wife.
then
Yeah. So for me, it starts with God. Me getting right.
Yeah.
Me getting right with God. Then me, and then the wife, and then the children,
and then mommy?
then mommy. Like
Yeah.
my mom.
Yeah, that's what I asked. Like wife, mother, children. How do you
I mean,
prioritize those?
So it'll be wife, kids, then mom. Mom gotta get her own nigga. Seriously,
Yeah,
like,
nice answer. You know, I don't have children. I'm a dog mom though.
dog mom, but okay.
You got a bunch of dogs around.
All
I
right.
don't
So I
know.
hope that made it a little easier for you now. Okay, good. So I am gonna have you pop a balloon.
Let's see.
Rain.
Oh.
Shit.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
First of all, I love his accent. I love accents like all together. Like I could just listen to him talk all day. He seems like he got himself like really put together. He's really well groomed. I like the things he was saying. He's not like initially my type, but I liked everything else about him. So, but he's very handsome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. So where do we end up popping hers?
The dog Bob. Yeah, that's right.
Honestly, I just need to pop one, bro.
He did say he liked him like chocolate queens earlier, so I was gonna pop after that because I want him to like have what he wants.
Right,
But yeah, I understand.
Okay. Can I ask another one?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
Where y'all from? Like, where y'all currently reside at?
I reside in Michigan.
Michigan?
Yeah, the Detroit area.
Oh, yeah?
Not in Detroit, but around Detroit.
Okay, okay.
And then we know she says she's from Philly, but do you live there now?
I'm originally from Africa, motherland, Liberia.
Okay.
But I live in Philly.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
You know who you want, man. You know who you want.
Okay, why do we end up popping?
They seem like they would be well together since they're both from Philly, and like she said, he liked the chocolate queens, and just the look that he gave her just now, it was given. It was given, not me. So
okay. All right, well, my chocolate queen, come on up here. Come on up.
You was gonna say, Ruthless? What you gotta say?
That is the main problem in the dating market.
Say that. Why? What?
These women, when you date them, they want you to cut everything off all the way. They don't even want you to look at another girl all the time. This is like your first date, second date. If they see that these high premium women, if they see that you even look like, you have access like that, and, while they're on a date with them, they will immediately, they'll block you.
All right. So, okay. So listen, I mean, I hear you, but in this context, right? Everybody saw, I mean, even when I was looking at it, you saw his affinity for the little chocolate bunny, right? The little chocolate chip, right? So the other girl, was she popped because she knows that he really liked this one. So she said, listen, I mean, he'll probably pop, she could have waited for him to pop her balloon, but it seemed to me that he's going to pick the chocolate one.
But I understand that, but I'm just saying this happens all the time, right?
No, it does, but sometimes you got to put context around it, don't you?
Well, that's the context I'm adding. Is we're on a date, and I tell her, yeah, I'm dating other women. They get out of there quick. A lot of these women to get out of it right now. It ain't like the old days. Okay, well, let us get to know each other. Then, if you see me fit, then you can give it to others. No, these women, they want everything up front. They want all the attention on them. They don't want you. They don't want you sharing anything with anybody else off the rip.
Well, you know what? It depends on how much they like you, though, right? Because here's what I'm saying, right? I think there's a lot of women who understand if you're telling them that you're dating some other girls, right, other ladies, they know that what that means is a euphemism that you banging out other honeys, right? So they're saying, well, why, if they like you, but they don't like you that much, they say, well, I'm not willing to share you. So some women ain't willing to share off the rap, right? But some guys, they don't care. Maybe the honesty is a little bit too much.
No, I'm not. This is what I'm saying. Like, they're like that in the beginning when they don't know you, right? They see that other women, or they like that. But once you say okay, and you negotiate with them to date, just like in the court setting, right? They want everything up front.
Yeah. I don't disagree with that. I mean, women are women, right? They always want more than they're willing to give up, no matter what it is. But you're right in some respects. You're right in some respects. But you also have to understand that if a woman wants a guy bad enough, she's willing to share.
Now, that's old days. Now they.
Okay,
let me break it down. Let me add the context.
Okay, break it down to me.
Depending on the level of attraction, right? Where she's at on the ladder. If she's 8, 9, and 10, nigga, it ain't happening. You need to when you ask her on a date, you need to be letting everybody go. You need to let everybody go right away. Because if she finds out, right? If she finds out, it's over, right? Because her options are just so that much more. So yeah. Now if you talk about the 4, 5, and 6, they might hang around a little bit, and that you figure out things. But it just depends on where they.
I think it's. I hear what you're saying, man. You're not wrong, but I think it depends on the players involved, because there's a lot of women out here sharing dudes, and they know it, right? Those dudes just have to be the right kind of dudes, you know. But that doesn't make you wrong. If you're just a regular normal Joe, you ain't got nothing. You know, you might not have it like that, right? So. Because more of these women have their own rosters too, right? They have a lot of them have their own rosters, right? And they use dating like a euphemism, like they're just playing tiddlywinks and shit, but not like they're busting it out for a real one. So I don't know, man. It's tough on the dating. There's the one thing I give all you people. I don't know if you're married, Rufus, or not. One thing I'll give all of you people today is I don't envy you guys this dating market. I really don't.
Hey, I'll tell you this. Any married man, thank you. Say it. Stay up in there. Do not come out and play.
I am not coming out to play, man. So the only thing I would say, even as bad as I am, maybe I'll hit the gym a little bit, fix a little teeth and stuff. I don't think I'd have any problem with the goddamn women today. I don't see them the way everybody else sees them, because I look at women from the ground up. There's a natural thing about women, no matter how stupid they act, and I would be able to reach them at that natural level. I just think I could.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, and until they say you see that cash app before you have a church.
I wouldn't say no. Listen, that just wouldn't be the one for me. I ain't sending no check, no cash app. I swear, I'm never gonna do it.
He reached my natural state. He did, yeah, and he's gonna send that $500 cash app on the first date. That's how they
I'll go get some of Diddy's oil and take a half a load, and that's gonna be me and his oil, man. Get it.
All right. So, any final questions between the two of you?
How do you uplift your lady spirit when she's feeling down?
How I uplift my lady spirit when she down?
Mm.
Yeah, so for me personally, I try to give like positive affirmations. And if that don't work, I probably try to maybe take you somewhere, or we could probably get a workout done together. Just hope to build our vibe back up. And you said you like working out, so I like that.
You.
Yeah, I'm straight.
Okay, well then, with that being said, is it gonna be a yes for you for him? Yes. And is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah.
We got a man.
Hey man, I tell you though, I'm not surprised that he picked the chocolate honey, and I really am. Say what?
She banging.
She's not, man. It's funny because in my dating life, man, all the light skinned ladies like me more than the chocolate ones. But I had a couple of chocolate girlfriends. The thing I always, this is really superficial. I gotta say it though. I've been waiting to say it, but I gotta say, I really admire them. Their midnight nipples. The chocolate girls got midnight nipples, man. It's just like it's something about them, and it's just. I don't know. So, I mean, it's not enough to say, okay, I'll marry you just for that. But it always kind of fascinated me. Anyway, I don't know if they all have them, but the chocolate ones I did. At the midnight. So what?
I will pay front row tickets to see you go on 10 dates. I won't pay for that. I won't pay. I'm entertaining like a motherfucker.
Oh man, Jesus. Anyway, listen. So somebody called me traditional. I am, man. So yeah, I happen to find a traditional woman. I like it. I like it right there. So what can you say? Anyway, that's all I have for this particular show. Hey, I don't know, man. Ron Mack, man, he was up here, but he didn't say nothing. I don't know if he's working or something. You up there, Ron? What's up? No, so he's going. My man, Red Planet Mars was here. Hey, listen, Ruthless, man, I appreciate you coming up, man, talking, man. Yeah, but I like this Pop the Balloon show. Arnett, I appreciate her doing this because it's never any. It's always content. She's getting there's always something to talk about. So I wanted to do a little bit different to just contrast those two guys because as far as I'm concerned, they're built similarly. They're around the same size. One has a little bit more swag than the other. One was darker, one was lighter. The same group of women. So we were able to compare and contrast the two. This guy, believe it or not, this guy might have more street in him, but he also has more standards that I believe he'd be willing to stand on.
Well,
this guy right here.
Time will tell.
Well, no, I'm just saying the way he came off, his answers, and the way he was able to tell the ladies why he didn't like them. Hey, I don't like the chest tattoo. Hey, man, I don't like the glitter. I don't like the bangs. You know, you too tall for me. You know, that kind of stuff. He was like straight to the point. You know, he don't like no mean ass women. So it tells me that he ain't gonna have no hyena yelling at him. And you know, not that he would do anything, but it'll probably be the last time you date him. That kind of stuff. So he was standing on. He had some squares he was willing to stand on. You know, so I don't know. It just seemed to me, I don't know if he would have been too happy to pick a stripper to go out with. You know, but we'll never know. That's just that's just me thinking, me talking.
Yeah,
Anyway,
my final thought is, you know, it is very complex out here. You know, I got a lot of associates who are in the dating market, and it's just, you know, I don't have a problem. I'm because I'm just not, I'm set. But for a lot of my compadres, it is not pretty out here. These women, I'm talking about baby mamas might be the new future first option.
Well, I don't know about the first option, but they're close to being the only option, right? Yes. I mean, you know, I don't know if you know Media Man. You ever go to the Media Man's channel, the one with the all the stats?
Oh yeah.
There's a brother who does a lot of stats, right? He does a lot of statistics. He said in the Black community, he says over 75% of the women by the time they're 25 have a kid.
Yeah.
That's a lot, man. That's a lot. You know, so what you're saying is already true, pretty much.
On top of the single women, the premium pretty women, the demands are so astronomical. Plus they're unstable. It's the baby mama presents, I'm not saying it's the best, but it presents a more stable experience for a lot of guys right now. And it gives them, the guy who struggled with, you know, maybe before she had a kid.
Yeah.
The kid now, he becomes more valuable because her lens changed a little bit, because she's looking for stability, more or less partying, more or less, you know, street life. She becomes a valuable option.
So let me ask you a question then on this point. So you think most of the baby mama drama, the stepdaddy hate, all the shit that stepdaddies take that we hear in these YouTube streets, do we think in real life that's mostly bullshit, that a guy doesn't give a shit if he likes a girl, he don't care about the kids, he's gonna go after her anyway?
I believe it's bullshit, because I've seen too many stepdads growing up.
Back in my day, I'm talking about today's man with all the shit we say, I would never have a date. Go ahead.
Right now, there are dudes taking baby mamas left and right because they're just more valuable options. The single women are too unstable, and their demands are way too high. Right there, the lens is way. They want to party, girls' night trips and stuff. Where baby mamas, because when they have kids, most of them, let's say like 95% of them, they settle down more. They're at home more. They are attending to their kids more. And this is more attractive to a lot of men who are, you know, trying to build said legacy.
Well, so for the folks who's still in the chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree with Ruthless on that, on his theory about the stepdaddies and the baby mamas. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I'd be interested in here, or make a comment to see if you agree with what he's saying. Because, you know, I think the reality of what you're saying is more true than what we hear right on these YouTube streets, where everybody's hiding behind a avatar saying how much they hate baby mamas and stuff like that. But the reality is baby mamas are getting hooked up with dudes all the time.
Yeah. But that's a minority. The majority of them, right? The majority of baby mama, once they have a kid, they have more responsibility. And
right, yeah, a lot of them shirk their responsibilities too. But go ahead.
They're going to be home more. I'm just saying the majority of them. They're going to be home more. They're going to be more palatable. They're, how you say, playing a role of a mother that they're forced to play, and that a lot of them embrace. So from a guy on the outside looking in, it's like, if I go with a single woman, she's going to be always gone on the weekends, out with her friends, Vegas, trips, leaving me here, and who knows what.
I agree with that. If she's not really traditional, so you think a baby mama. What about the respect factor? You think the in this day and age, you think the baby mamas have the respect for their men like they used to back in the day, my day?
Yes, because they don't want a whole bunch of men around their kid. They're not trying to have a in and out of men around their kid like that. They want their kids to show stability. So in actuality, they're looking for a replacement.
Yeah, I know that. Okay. I mean, it's there are some dichotomies between what we hear in these social media streets than what's really going on the outside. That's why it's always good to stick your Yeah, I don't know. I was out for a little bit. I think the thing kind of halted for a second. I think the face-to-face dating is coming back. It's making a comeback. I think some people are saying, I'm paying too much for these dating apps and they ain't working for me. I got to get out there and take my licks like they did in the past. It's a lost art, so and some guys have to go out there and just start saying hello to chicks, and see what happens. Because that's the way I had to do it. Anyway, my litmus test when I went to meet girls and out in the public back in the day was halfway decent looking. If they didn't throw up in the back of their mouth when I talked to them, I thought that was an in to say the next thing. They didn't just completely just have a conniption fit when I walked up to them. Everything was cool. Anyway, so hey, you want any last words, brother?
Well, nice speaking to you again, Mr. Payne. I had to come
Yeah,
up here.
man. I'm here every Monday. I'm here at 7, man.
I mean, sometimes I'll be out of town and stuff like that, but I was just got back today because I came from LA. Yeah. So I'm like, man, our Payne. Oh man, I heard it.
So I try to come up with some interesting topics every week, but this one I like to pop the balloon just in case I have to spend more time to put some things together. This one is always a good go-to. There's always something to talk about on Pop the Balloon. I take Arlette did a great job. Her and her husband did a great job with this show. Anyway, anybody in the chat have anything else to say? Other than I appreciate you all coming out, spending time with me tonight. And Mayhem Monday is next with Gracie. I don't know if you stuck around Truth to talk to Grace. She has an interesting show coming up.
I like Gracie.
Yeah, Gracie, she lays it down. So they're gonna be on. She's gonna be on next. They start at 9:30. So if you got to go get something to drink or a soft drink or eat something, go ahead and come back. And with that, I'm gonna end the show. And I appreciate you coming up. Let me go ahead and put people down, take people off.
See you next time.
Yeah, see you next time. See you next time. All right, remove that. So it's just me. And listen, everybody, I appreciate you coming out. And we're going to go ahead and hit the music. Let me see what any more parting shorts in the comment. Oh, somebody met their wife online. Oh, yes, you, boss man. I see you. Hey, listen, man, you 34, so you was online, man. So that's cool. I met my wife the old-fashioned way at a house party, a terrible house party. So it's just, she was a captive audience. Anyway, good night, everyone. We're going to go ahead and play the outro.
It's going down like a rodeo. It's going down like I told you so. It's going down like a rodeo. It's going down like I told you so. I hope you're all here for the ride. Come inside, cause it's going down tonight. yeehaw, you know how here for one night and we just wanna party. In a fast car, a Ferrari, it's a push start, I don't need a car key. Slide on Broadway, and it's gnarly, on a late night, but I'm not tardy. Right on time for the parties and Barbies, strolling with a chunk of green like a golf swing. Hey, 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 bottles on ice, mess around these skates. Hey, 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 if I gotta say it twice, then I got nothing to say. It's going down like a rodeo. It's going down like I told you so. It's going down like a rodeo. It's going down like I told you so. I hope you're all here for the ride. Come inside, cause it's going down tonight. Only here for one night, no lies. Come and saddle up a ride. Come and kiss me up, it's going down like a train with no brakes, I'm not slowing down. See it showing up, we're showing out. Better pack it. It's going down like a rodeo. It's going down like I told you so. It's going down like a rodeo. It's going down like I told you so. I hope you're all here for the ride. Come inside, cause it's going down tonight. Only here for one night, no lies, come and saddle up a ride. Need a yeehaw, you know how here for one night and we just wanna party. In a fast car, a Ferrari, it's a push start, I don't need a car key. Slide on Broadway, and it's gnarly, on a late night, but I'm not tardy. Right on time for the parties and Barbies, strolling with a chunk of green like a golf swing. Hey, 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 bottles on ice, mess around these skates. Hey, 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 if I gotta say it twice, then I got nothing to say. It's going down like a rodeo. It's going down like I told you so. It's going down like a rodeo. It's going down like I told you so. I hope you're all here for the ride. Come inside, cause it's going down tonight. Only here for one night, no lies. Come and saddle up a ride. Come and kiss me up, it's going down like a train with no brakes, I'm not slowing down. See it showing up, we're showing out. Better pack it.